Good morning to you. Good morning, my darlings, and happy day, everybody. Good morning, my darlings. Good morning. How are we doing today? How are we doing? I am doing good. Thank you for asking. If you're new here, my name is Dante James, and I am vlogging my first year of sobriety. The good days, the bad days, the okay days, the happy days, all the days for a whole entire year. I am a non-drinker. I became sober on March 1st of 2021, and I just celebrated 6 months of sobriety on September 1st of 2021. If you're interested in following my sober journey, hit that subscribe button, like this video, push it out to the interwebs so that maybe I could help somebody on their sobriety journey, or if someone's thinking of becoming sober, or just make somebody laugh and brighten their day a little bit. So if that's something you're interested in, jump on the sober train with me. I'll click your ticket and welcome. And if you're not new here, hi guys, how are we doing? So guys, today there is a plan, but there's not a plan. Today, outfit check. I'm wearing mini necklaces I'm wearing just a black v-neck, denim looking, or what's this called? It's called something, linen pants. I'm just being comfy today, guys. I've running around to do with Aunt Gina. We're gonna go get our nails done, I believe. And that's about it. So that's all I really have to update you on. Yesterday was so much fun. So much fun. It's supposed to be a hot one today. Not hot, but it's supposed to be like a nice day. So I'm just super excited. So that's really what we're doing today, guys. My curls are gonna all fall out of my hair. That's what's gonna happen. But guys, let's go get our just day started, because I was gonna tell you the whole plan, but I don't really know what the plan is. So everything's just kind of up in the air. So let's just go get our day started and stay tuned and we'll see. Okay?
Oh boy.
It's got some French onions.
Oh, tomorrow what? What you usually work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? Or no, Tuesday and Wednesday. So it's Tuesday.
We got our ahi tuna salads. How about someone asked me last night, Aunt Gina, if I've seen A Star Is Born yet?
If you're what?
I've seen A Star Is Born yet. No, if I have.
I know. How couldn't you? I've watched it minimum of 18 times.
I know you have. I told them last night. Well, I said to them, I said, you know Aunt Gina loves A Star Is Born. What do you think about the self-checkout?
I think it's
Please remember to take your responsibility.
Hi guys, how are we doing? So guys, I am cooking something tonight. I was gonna go for the easy way out, which when I don't know what to cook, or when I need something easy to cook, and I've cooked this with you guys before, is the lentils and shells, which is a favorite of both of ours. But my Aunt Gina, when we were at lunch, she was saying how she was going to make this one dish that my nanny used to make. And it involves, hold on, you need some garlic. She got the whole garlic. I wasn't cutting garlic, so I just got this. You need 2 packs of medium Italian sausage, okay? And then we got 3 bags of kale. I think we'll need 3. She got 3, I think, as well. So you need 3 bags of kale or broccoli rabe, but we couldn't find broccoli rabe, so we are replacing it with kale. Then you're gonna need 2 cans of whole potatoes and 2 cans of cannelli beans and 2 things of chicken broth. So I kind of remember how she said to cook it, so we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. Right now, she told me to boil my kale, to wash it, and we're gonna see. Because do you think it needs to be boiled?
Probably not a bad idea, just to...
Okay. All right. Well, GB says it needs to be boiled, so we're gonna boil it. So Angina said to boil the kale for a little bit, drain it, and then we're gonna get rolling on the rest of the stuff, and we're gonna see how this dish tastes. I mean, if my nanny used to make it, it's 110% definitely good. So I'm really excited. And she said, like, you can add, you know, red pepper flakes, any spices you want. But if my nanny said it was good and used to make it, it's good. So I'm gonna get rolling, guys. I'm gonna boil the kale, and then we're gonna like move it along and see how this turns out. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, so we're gonna find out together. So I'll be back in a little bit. So I'm gonna put the kale right in there. I've never cooked kale before, so in all reality, I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm getting it everywhere. So. Okay, y'all, so in my Dutch oven, I'm gonna put a little olive oil. I have to coat the bottom. I'm gonna have to refill this bad boy. And then she said to take some garlic. I took the easy way out, and I have a teaspoon here and oh wait, I'm messing up already. Half a teaspoon equals 1 clove of garlic. So we're gonna add a couple heaping teaspoons of that, because I like garlic. So about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for 6. 6. There we go. And then we're gonna let this cook up on a medium heat. Okay, y'all, so what I did is I brought that to a boil, and then I turned it on low, and you want it to simmer for about an hour. So I'm gonna let it simmer for about an hour, and we'll come back and we're gonna try it. And I'm so excited, because the more and more I make it, the more and more I do remember my grandmother making this. So I'm like super excited to have it again. So we'll come back in about an hour. We're gonna have it with some garlic bread too. So we'll come back in about an hour, and we're gonna try it. I'm so excited. See you guys in a little bit. Okay. Hey y'all, so here's the finished product. I took it off the heat, and it's just gonna chill here until our garlic bread is done. That's in the oven right now, and then we're gonna dig in, but this looks delicious. We just plated up. I'm adding, and so did JB, a little Parmesan cheese to mine. And here it is. That's what it looks like. It looks delicious. So now let's try it. I look like a hot mess. JB, are you excited? Mm-hmm. All right, guys, let's try a little bit of it, and then we're gonna go watch Chapelwaite. Chapelwaite, right? Yep. Chapelwaite. I'm gonna try some of it. I got a piece of sausage and some kale. And guys, while we're eating this and watching Chapelwaite, oh, guys, my hair. I'm throwing these in the oven. Pillsbury Grand's pumpkin spice rolls, Cinnabon with pumpkin spice icing. So I'm super excited about that. I have the oven preheating now for it. So there's some kale and some sausage.
Good. I'm excited to try.
That's really good. That's so good. The kale. Oh my god. So good. Oh my god, I'm so excited. We have our garlic bread here to soak up any of the chicken broth juices and all the juices and stuff. And now that I tasted it, I remember my nanny making this. Like, just from the taste of it, I remember it. I do, and it's so good. And like, now all I think about is her when I'm like, when I eat it. It just reminds me of like me sitting at like her kitchen table and like eating this. It's so good and so simple too. Like, so simple. I can't wait to get one of these potatoes. But the kale is amazing. Such a good texture, the kale. JB's over here because he's not wearing a blouse. So, all right, guys. I'm going to throw these in the oven, grab some garlic bread, grab my bowl. We're going to go watch Chapel Wait. And then when you see me again, we'll probably be trying these. So, I'll see you in a little bit. It's the end of the night. Y'all, before I even get started with the end of the night closing of the vlog, check out how crazy, I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw it on my Instagram story, but check out how crazy it wasn't lightning, or was it lightning? I don't know. The sky was like a strobe light tonight when it was raining. Like, this huge storm came in, and the sky was like a strobe light for like 20 minutes. It was insane. JB and I said we've never seen anything like this before, and it was just nuts. And I'm so curious, like, what caused this? But it's a minute or so long. I'm gonna put the clip in now. Check it out. It was insane. Yo, look at all this lightning. It's like a strobe light outside.
Not in my entire life have I seen anything like this. Wow.
This is unbelievable.
Sure is.
I wonder why. That's insane. Wasn't that nuts? Never seen anything like that before in our lives. We were shocked, like, it because the storm came in so fast, and then when that started happening, it was hard like not to notice it because it was lighting up the whole sky, and it was just like insane. I've just never seen anything like that before. That was nuts. JB kept saying, he's like, in all my years I've never seen the sky like this before, and it was wild. So I had to record it and show it to y'all because I just thought it was nuts. Okay guys, so let's get to a question. Oh, wait a minute. We have to try one of our pumpkin spice Cinnabons. JB wasn't able to try it, and he kind of didn't want one. And by the time we watched the rain, got finished with our show, my aunt called me. We were talking for a while. It was time. He wanted to go to bed. So He will be able to try one tomorrow, but I want to try one with y'all. But let's get to a question. If you guys don't know this, I'm answering your questions at the end of my vlogs. The question you leave down in my comments on my YouTube videos, I answer them at the end of my vlogs. You can ask me anything regarding my life or my sobriety, and you may ask JB anything, as long as he's comfortable answering it. You can leave it in, or the question in or next to a cupcake emoji, or in or next to a heart with stars emoji. And I answer them, and it's a lot of fun, and I don't answer them every night, but I answer them like every other night maybe, or sometimes a couple nights in a row. Who knows? So this question, and I told you guys Auntie Ginge has a couple questions in the queue. This is from my Auntie Ginge Snap44. Her link will be down below. I tell you guys all the time how much I love her. I love her bunches and bunches. She's my auntie. She's my family. She's a fellow creator here, and she's hilarious, and you will love her just as much as I do. I love her crazy country ass. So Auntie Ginger asked, where did that question go? There's 3, but I'm just going to answer one at a time. Auntie Ginger asked, was there ever one kind of liquor that made you mean? Well, let's try this real quick while I think about this. It's good, but very dry. Like, I wish they gave me more icing, because it's good, but I almost need, like, more icing to go on it. They're okay. I give them a 3. They're okay. Will I ever get them again? Probably not. Was there ever one kind of liquor that made you mean? Of course. Any kind of liquor could have made me mean. But my number 1 was definitely tequila. I always said, ever since I started drinking, because I was never really a tequila person, because of this fact. Tequila either made me your best friend or your worst enemy. And I never touched it because of that, because you never knew. It was the roll of the dice of who would come out that night. And I always stayed away from it. But like I said, tequila wasn't my drink of choice. I can't even think of an example of a night or anything like that. A lot of like my memories from drinking are of course blurred. So there's not like a specific memory I could point out when I drink tequila that I was a complete asshole, or that I was like had a blast, or I can't remember. In the years and years and years of me being an alcoholic, I have a very foggy memory of it all. I really, really do. It's very hard for me to pinpoint an exact time. But really any alcohol could have made me mean. It just depended how much I drank. But yeah, I mean, mean, no. It would all just depend. I don't like being mean. I don't like any of that. So no, I can't really think of a specific moment or anything like that. But to answer your question, was there ever one kind of liquor that made you mean? Definitely tequila. I can't pinpoint an exact time, and I think a lot of alcohol could have made me mean if I had enough of it. That's definitely a possibility. Definitely, 110%. 110%. Like I guess anybody else, you know, when you get to a certain point when you drink, you don't remember a lot of things, and they don't call it liquid courage for no reason. I am very honest. It's very hard for me to lie. I'm not a good liar, hence why I don't think that prank really worked on my aunt or my mom, because I'm a really, really bad liar. And I think sometimes my honesty would also come out a lot when I drank, and maybe it was honesty that nobody wanted to hear, you know, in a certain moment in time. I don't like being mean. I really don't. I think honesty is the best policy, and sometimes people don't want to hear the truth, and sometimes people don't want you to be honest with them. And in those drunk moments, sometimes I was too honest with people about certain things, and I could be pretty mean and harsh. And actually, my one friend Angela said to me the other day, she goes, "You're very high strung," and I am. I'm a very high-strung person. I'm a lot of the times on 10, but I try my best to be very easygoing, and sometimes that doesn't work out. I think the more I try to be easygoing, the more high-strung I get. I'm high-strung because I just want everything kind of to be okay. You know what I mean? I just want everything to go smoothly. If I have people over, I want to make sure I have everything. I don't want them to go without. I don't want to go without. I don't want my husband to go without. I don't want anybody to go without. I want to make sure everybody's comfortable. Like I put a lot of people's comfortability over my own, but that's because when other people are happy or comfortable, I'm happy or comfortable. Now, I don't know why I'm getting into this conversation, but it's the truth. So yeah, that's the answer, Auntie. Hopefully I answered it. So definitely tequila. Definitely tequila. Today was a fun day, guys. I hope you guys try that recipe. And guys, I wanted to say this. You know what? You'll like that. You know why you'll like it? I know you'll like it. If you like Italian wedding soup, you'll love that. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Very simple ingredients. It was just amazing. It was amazing. Very simple meal. I said to JB, I cannot wait for like a nice snowy day to make it, or when it gets cold out, because it was such like a comfort food. And even in your bowl, you don't want a lot of broth. You want like just a little bit to keep your like sausage and the kale like wet, but you don't want a lot. It's not a soup. It's like, I don't know how to explain it, but then when you have like that little bit of broth at the bottom, using the garlic bread to like scoop it up. Oh my god, so good, so good. So hopefully you guys try it. Like I said, very easy. You can mostly have everything that you need to make it except for the kale. Like you could have all the ingredients to make it, you just need the kale. But it's so good. If you like Italian wedding soup, you will love that. Love it. It was so good. I cannot wait to have it again tomorrow. And my Aunt Gina actually said she's going to make another dish that my nanny used to make this week. And I'm really excited because me and my nanny and I, should I say, we were never super close until later on in life. Probably in my early 20s, that's when I really started getting close with my grandmother, and I would go visit her all the time and sit with her and kind of like making up for lost time. And I got really close with her, and I loved her cooking. And like I said before, eating that really like made me think of her and sitting at her table. And just the first taste of it, I was just like back there sitting at her table, talking with her, watching Judge Judy, watching crime shows, watching movies. Actually, the Tyler Perry movie, The Family That Prays, great movie, by the way. That was on the other day, and the first time I ever saw that was with my nanny. I went over her house to see what she was doing. I would just drive down her house, and just like, I was sometimes there every single day. I was sometimes there every other day. I at least tried to see her at least once a week, or multiple times a week. And I walked in one night, and she was watching that, and it was right in the beginning, and I stayed for the whole thing, watched the whole thing, and it was such a good movie, and that reminded me of her. And just making that meal tonight really reminded me of her. And she was a really cool lady. Very cool lady. And I miss her. And she was awesome. she was a firecracker. She was another very honest person. And, you know, she was a bad liar. And she was I just miss her stories. And I miss like sitting at her table. And I miss her. Or I'd go over sometimes and she'd be like, let's go for McDonald's. I'd be like, okay. I was like, Nanny, you want McDonald's? She's like, I'm craving what did she get? I think it was a quarter pounder. She loved either a quarter pounder or a Big Mac. I forget though. She's like, yeah, let's go to McDonald's. And she's like, you drive, I buy. And I'm like, okay. Like, it was just fun. And that, making that tonight just made me think of her. I loved her. She was so awesome. And she was so funny. So funny. She would have like the long cigarettes, and she'd have it dangling out of her mouth while she was talking. My nanny she was like a little doll because she was so tiny, and she always had jewelry on and just like the coolest clothes. And even when Aunt Gina and I were down in Jim Thorpe yesterday, my Aunt Gina picked up an outfit in one of the stores, and she goes, my mother would have had this outfit. It was this all black outfit, and it had all jewels at the top here. And I said, oh my god, she would totally have that outfit. And she'd have the pants cut, because all the pants my nanny wore, she had to cut because they were too long on her. My nanny was shorter than my Aunt Gina, and she would cut them, but sometimes she'd cut them too high. And I said, yep, she'd have that outfit, and she'd have the bottoms cut on it already. Like, she'd use the shears with they were like teeth, and she'd cut them. Oh my god, she was so funny. But I don't know, I had to bring up all those memories. I've been thinking about her like all night tonight, and just love her. And she was cool. She was a cool lady, and her stories were just so awesome. Like, just so awesome. But today was a great day, guys. Anyway, today was a great day. It was a fun day. I hope you make that dish. I hope you guys like my nails. I love the clear with the glitter instead of the black and the glitter. I love it. That lady that does my nails is so nice. She's so cool. She had the coolest earrings in today. I loved them, and I told her that. They make me want to go. I want to get my ears pierced so bad, because also just because of these earrings she was wearing. As soon as I saw these earrings, I was like, now this clarifies. I want to get my ears pierced, and I want those earrings. They were like flush to the ear. They were hoops, but they were not flush to the ear, but they were very close around the earlobe, and there was like a little star, and in the star there was, I can't even I'm not describing them right because they were just so neat. And there was a little diamond like in the star, but it's not the way I'm picturing it. You guys are picturing it. I don't think you guys are getting it. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I want my nose pierced and I want my ears pierced. So hopefully soon I could do that. I'm gonna go, guys. I love you guys. I hope you try that dish. Today was a really great day. Sorry I walked down memory lane, but I've just been thinking about my nanny all night. And Auntie Ginger, I hope I answered your question. Guys, leave your questions below. I love you guys. Thank you for watching me on your phones, in your homes, or on your tablets. And I hope you have a great morning, afternoon, or night. I will see you tomorrow. And until the next one, you. Bye-bye.